Hello there and welcome to another pickups video. Got a bumper crop from over the past couple of weeks to show you. I'm going to start off obviously with this first one, being a big Star Trek fan. I've never actually played this one before. I've got the Next Generation game, which is pretty good. It's not great, but it's okay. But I mean, obviously, being, as I say, being a big Star Trek fan, especially the Captain Kirk era, I had to get this, and it was ridiculously cheap as well. And it's Star Trek 25th anniversary, and it's Konami actually. Although their subsidiary Palcom, I think they had Ultra Games as well. So it's literally two subsidiaries of them. I think it's for their console games. I'm not too sure. But I had a quick play of this yesterday, and it's actually really good. It's better than I thought it would be. I mean, piloting a little USS Enterprise around, firing phasers and launching torpedoes that spread out. It was good fun, really good fun. Especially coming up against the Klingons in their Katanga battle class cruisers. Brilliant, really good. The next couple, also for the Game Boy. Well, the first one's going to be for the Game Boy Color, and it's Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror. Basically a horror-themed Simpsons game. I can't remember the storyline of it though, but it's again, I had a quick play of it yesterday, or was it the day before? Whenever it was, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I haven't got into it fully. But it's looks good, sounds pretty good, but the music does tend to grate after a while. There's only so much of it you can take, so next time I play it, probably best to turn the music off. And the next one, again, is another Simpsons game. You're probably going to see a theme running through this video, and there's going to be a reason for that. Again, Simpsons, itchy and scratchy miniature golf madness. Basically fuses mini golf with itchy kicking the shit out of scratchy and vice versa. Basically, I only played the first hole on this. You basically go around as scratchy, and when you see itchy, you can try and hit him with your golf club, or you can pick up different weapons as you go along. There's one you can pick up a frisbee, which I suppose has got a blade in the ring, like the outside rim of it. I don't know. And when you see him, you can throw the frisbee and cut him in half. So, but trying to hit him with a golf club is nigh impossible. So, but it's okay. It's okay. I need to give it another go though. So, next one. Again, that's another Simpsons game, and it's one that I'd never even heard of before. So it's pretty much like the itchy and scratchy miniature golf game. Never heard of that one before. I didn't even know there was such a game existed. And it's Bartman meets Radioactive Man on the Nintendo NES or NES. Basically play as Bart Simpson as his alter ego Bartman. He has to save Radioactive Man, who's basically been trapped in the limbo zone. It's on the edge of a black hole. Something like that. He's had his powers zapped, and he has to defeat 3 of Radioactive Man's enemies to get the powers back so he can help Radioactive Man out. Played the first level. Again, it's pretty good. It's typical jumping, punching, kicking game. There's one part where on the first level where it gets insanely hard, and of course I ended up falling to my death and turned it off. So, but it's definitely one to play again. It's not too bad, not too bad. Now the next one, again, I knew about this game. I played the Amiga version via emulation, and it's a so-so game. So-so game. It's actually a load of mini games all in one. You've got sliding puzzles. Pardon me. Yeah, you've got sliding puzzles. You've got card games. You've got platform bits. There's even one on the very first section in on the Great Wall of China, when you're on your skateboard as Bart Simpson and you're skating down Great Wall of China. And I never played the NES version before, and it's Bart versus the world. The sliding puzzles are a bit of a nightmare on this. I detest sliding puzzles. I hate them with a passion. But obviously, they're on this. And I tried doing the first one of Marge Simpson, and I got so infuriated with it, I just ended up turning it off. I can't stand sliding puzzles. But I will attempt to give this another go. And I will attempt to do one of the sliding puzzles. Hopefully. Unless I get infuriated with it, take the cartridge out, throw it against the wall. Whatever one comes first. Now the next one is the first of the PlayStation outings. And it's Simpsons Wrestling. Now, this was one of the first ones I got off of eBay. I think so. Yeah, it was one of the first ones I got off of eBay. My brother used to have this many years ago. And I thought it was alright. It's not the best game in the world, but there's just, for me, there's just something to it, you know. But in the grand scheme of things, if I'm collecting games of The Simpsons, you know, you have to have this one, I suppose. I will be having another go of it soon, as I did get quite far on it the first time I played it. Some of the fights are piss easy, and then the difficulty goes straight through the roof. So, as most of these from eBay, this was from Amazon US. So, but the next ones, I'm actually going to do these. Do these in release order. And this first one, I had this on the GameCube many years ago. Completed it and I absolutely adored it. It's Crazy Taxi knockoff, let's just say. Simpsons Road Rage. As I say, it's a Crazy Taxi knockoff. It only cost me a £5. GameCube version goes for, I think it's about 15-20 quid now. So, yeah, I'm going to give up GameCube games, I think. Just stick with PlayStation 2. But, yeah, I love this. Absolutely loved this in the past. And I can't wait to get stuck into it again. Now, this one I've not played. I've really not played it whatsoever. I mean, I can't wait to get stuck into it just to see what it's like. But apparently, this one as well apparently gets a bad rap. But proof of the pudding's in the eating, so I can't wait to try it in this Simpsons Skateboarding. I suppose you could call it a Tony Hawk knockoff, but with the Simpsons instead, and Homer on, well, part of a wooden door with wheels on it. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, I can't wait to give it a go. Now the next one I've had before, again, same as Road Rage, but I actually had this one on PlayStation 2, and I got rid of it. I can't remember why. I think I must have had a bit of a big clear out at the time. And I wish I never. Simpsons Hit and Run. Basically Grand Theft Auto in the thing of the Simpsons. But you can't kill anyone. You can run them over, and I think they just bounce away. Or was that in Road Rage? It was one of the two anyway. Yeah, can't wait to have another play of this. Absolutely love this game. So now the next one, and the last one of the Simpsons content, Simpsons game. Now this one, I think, co-published by EA, 2002. Right. Okay. So there's a couple of games, Simpsons on the PlayStation 1, that EA actually published, and I think it was co-produced, so co-published and distributed. and that was on Simpsons Skateboarding. Then you've got Simpsons Road Rage, which was EA, but this one is made completely by EA. And this was before they started to go down the route of season passes and DLC, and basically being everything that many gamers hate about modern gaming. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, had this again before. Played the very first level, and I didn't really go a lot on it, but funnily enough, I played the demo on the 360 and I loved it. I suppose it was from a level that was later in the game, but yeah, I can't wait to have another go at this and see if I can get further with it, which I hope I can. But yeah, can't wait to get stuck into it. And obviously, all those Simpsons games are going to be the subject of a video which I will be doing soon, and it's literally going to be exploring all the Simpsons games, bar the mobile games, which are literally full of microtransactions and basically it's pay to win, so I won't be doing those. And also Simpsons pinball games, which A, I haven't got the room for pinball games, and B, I don't even think there's an emulator for pinball games. If there is, I will try and find it and I will add them to the video, but obviously I'm not going to be able to if I can't find anything. There is one game, however, which I forgot to add, and I've literally just found it. Bart vs. Space Mutants on the Amiga. Now, I had this game when I first had my first Amiga back in '91. In the Cartoon Classics pack, it was this, Lemmings, Captain Planet, and Deluxe Paint 2. There's one with Tutankhamun on the front cover. It's that one. I loved Bart vs. Space Mutants. I think the Amiga version is probably the best version. It's the most complete. It's got awesome intro. There's things you can do on it that you can't do on the other ones. At least I don't think so anyway. And I actually got quite far on the Amiga version. I got to the 4th level, but there was one bit, I think it was the Natural History Museum of Springfield. There was one part when you had platforms that basically phased in and out or something. If they went red, you couldn't jump on them. If they went to their natural colour, then you could. And it was a bitch to play. It really was that level. It was probably one of the hardest levels I've ever played in my life, especially in that game. And I never went back to it. But I do love it, so I will be going back to it soon. But no, that is literally the end of all the Simpsons ones. And the very last one is, again, a game I had many years ago, and I wish I never got rid of it, and I've regretted it ever since. And it's possibly my favourite snowboarding game, SSX Tricky. They've got David Arquette in it as him, whatever his name is. I don't know his name, but as I say, to me, it's one of the best snowboarding games ever, if not the best. And I mean, I've never played Cool Borders. Played the demo of Steep Slope Sliders. What's the one on the Dreamcast? There was one on the Dreamcast as well. I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember if I played the demo of it. I think I might have done. I think it was on a demo disc that I had on the Dreamcast magazine, but I can't remember it anyway. But no, this kicks all sorts of ass, and I absolutely love the game. Always have, and I'm glad to have it back. And disc has got some light marks off of it, but I got it from Music Magpie, and I think it was about £7, when everyone else wanted about 15 quid for it, about 10-15 quid, and that was, you know. And it's the version that I had, the original release, but obviously it's not in great condition case-wise, because you've got. But I'm just happy just to have it back. You know, I don't care about that. You know, at the end of the day. So that was another recent retro pickups video. Of course, all this was over the past 2-3 weeks, so I wanted to build them all up and have one big video. As I say, the video I'm going to be doing soon is on all the Simpsons games that obviously I can get hold of. I'm still waiting for 2 more to come through, so as soon as they come through, I'm going to try and do the video. So keep an eye out for that one. Yeah, so enjoy your Sunday. Have a great day. Enjoy the sun, which, as you can see through my blackout curtains, is shining quite a lot. And I'll see you soon. Take care, and goodbye.